I've engaged with Iranna's practice for more than 2 decades now, and I find very interesting his artistic journey. Looking at recent works of his, I realize that he is interested in nature, nature not as landscape, nature not in the limited sense of the word, but nature as something that encompasses the whole being, the whole idea of living and life. And that is something that one experiences even in these recent body of works that he has created. It's not just about trees, their displacement, their uprooting, their decay and death, but it's also a lot more about how we really experience and how we need to understand and comprehend our habitat. In the works that I have seen recently, I noticed that in this exhibition called Budi, which in his regional language or local language of Kannada means a stage between fire and wood and fire turning into ash, turning white, turning gray, and there is emergence between matter and energy, and then how it takes on a new form. Ash has been some medium that he has used very often, very frequently. In fact, of late, for the last many years, he has been interested in using more of earth matter or material which is dug from the earth. For instance, coal powder, brick powder, clay powder, indigo powder, many of those elements that really take us back to earth forms and matters that come out of the earth. And similarly, in this exhibition, we also see the use of bronze. I was quite taken aback when I saw the images first because they were deceptive. They almost felt as if he had picked up tree trunks, bare tree trunks, and put them into the exhibition space. But that's not the case. They are actually sculptures made in bronze and in using different methods, which could be painstaking, labor intensive, but very, very much coming close to the feel and texture of bare trunks of trees. Juxtaposed with these tree trunks, we see his aerial views of trees which spread out as a filigree, as a calligraphy, almost encompassing the entire space on the canvas or paper, which really become immersive in themselves. What I really find interesting is that there is in this exhibition or in this work a solidity of material, but talking about, but it translates into very metaphoric and metaphysical content. It takes us to a consciousness which is much more spiritual, which is much more to do with wisdoms that come from ancient times. I'm here and I feel when I look at this work behind me, which is a large tree trunk, its treatment is one thing. When I go closer, there is a fascination with the way that he has evolved his methods of painting and methods of working. At that level, it's fascinating. But the other level, it has a more experiential quality. You just want to sit in front of the work, and the work opens up different kinds of interpretations about nature and man-made environment, about our relationship with nature, about how things are being, how things are appearing to be at the moment in the current situation of the world. And there are many more levels at which it can take us into deeper realizations and deeper questioning of our being and our our coexistence with other things. So I feel that there is this kind of an effect quality that this work brings, which does not actually require words. It requires you to engage and experience and be in front of the work, which itself is quite immersive and draws you into its own space.